Alex Ovechkin has finally climbed the mountain, winning a Stanley Cup, and Marcel Dion is now once again the best player in NHL history to never win a Stanley Cup. This is Beyond the Game on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC. I'm Jacob Volk. Sitting across from me, Dominic Arbolino, Eric Pichetti, and the true hockey maven, Eleanor Chompy. Guys, what's good?
Very, very happy today. I don't know why.
How'd you like that intro, huh?
It was a good intro.
Thank you.
Got to give the respect to the Capitals. Understandable, even though we're in New York, but it's all right.
Everybody except Tom Wilson.
The number to call if you have something on your mind is 516-572-7440. And let's just get right into hockey. Obviously, the Capitals won the Stanley Cup yesterday. What were your thoughts on the series?
Can I get the applause?
Yes, you can get the applause now.
I was one game off, though. I said in 6, but still, I think...
And you got to make sure Joe pays you.
Oh, he already did.
Oh, he did? Okay, good.
He did?
Just
Nice.
before he got off, I was like, pay up.
I am so glad I didn't double up on that bet. I thought about it. I really thought about doubling up. I'm glad I didn't.
Oh, too bad. But, no, I mean, when I look at the series, I mean, you just saw it again. Throughout the whole playoffs, the Capitals just really wanted this. You saw the energy throughout the whole postseason. And, again, you know what? Obviously, I'm not a big fan of the Capitals, but I will say I am happy for guys like Alex Ovechkin. He finally gets, the cup after 14 years. TJ Oshie, obviously everybody most likely saw that interview he had and then saying that about his dad. That
was really great.
Oshie is just he's a good player. He's a player you can respect. Carlson, too, I didn't mind. And I kind of like Holtby, I'm going to be honest. I really like Holtby as
He should have been the Conn Smythe winner.
Yes, he should have.
Oh, I think Kuznetsov should have been the Conn Smythe winner.
I'd have preferred Kuznetsov to Ovechkin. I'll tell you that. You know why they gave it to Ovechkin, right?
Yeah.
Because he's the captain.
Obviously.
Because he waited this long. But it was still wrong that he got it. You know what? This was a very good series. The Capitals just outplayed Vegas.
Yes. And overall, honestly, I didn't think it was a super exciting series. I thought the first game and then the game last night were the two best games.
Yes.
Because the games in the middle, Capitals just dominated.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Fleury.
Yeah.
I really do, because his defense was horrible. Braden Holtby was really, really, really good.
It was pretty scary that yesterday was the Golden Knights' best game on defense in this series.
And Alex, I'm really happy for Alex Ovechkin. I feel like if you're a hockey fan with a heart, you're happy for him.
Exactly.
You can't not, you have to be.
And you saw the emotion, with the celebration.
Yes.
I texted Eric, or it was actually, I don't know if it was you or my friend Jake, either one, because I know I was talking. Well, no.
Other Jake.
Other Jake.
But no.
But
I see where I stand, Dominic.
I was saying how, him celebrating that much, any hockey fan or any sports fan, that's what sports is all about. So to see that emotion just come out of him, I think that was pretty awesome.
I think we saw a new side of Alex Ovechkin throughout this whole playoff, in my opinion. I think we saw basically just an emotional hockey player that just wanted this more than anybody. Obviously, he's happy for his teammates, but if you see, these still images, the pictures taken from this Stanley Cup final,
including
this last
one
game.
particular
yes,
one.
I know, but if you just look at Ovechkin, it's just a different side of him that we've never seen, and I think it's actually kind of refreshing that we got to see that side of him.
And I think since the Penguins series, the Capitals have been in a completely different level than everybody else. You could tell how much they wanted it, and all the Penguins fans that are really upset about the Capitals winning, it bothers me because you have to respect the Capitals and what they did. You have to respect Alex Ovechkin. And honestly, I would rather lose to the eventual Stanley Cup champions than a team that eventually goes on to get knocked out, because then you were beaten by the best.
Bingo.
Yeah, that's a good way to lose.
And honestly, Penguins were Stanley Cup champions for 726 days, so you got to give it up. Give it to a team that deserves it.
I
saw it on Twitter. But yeah, Alex Ovechkin deserves it, and I'm happy for him.
You could tell he was definitely excited about it because he was celebrating with Tiesto. I saw he had the Stanley Cup with him.
Yeah.
I was surprised that they would, because I don't think the coaches were there. I don't think Barry Trotz is going to be at a
Barry Trotz is busy flying to Uniondale to sign his Islander contract.
Sure.
Imagine.
I hope so.
Do you remember when he was on the hot seat?
Yes.
Man,
you know what?
Ancient history now.
I will report myself to freezing cold takes. I was 100% wrong. I thought the Capitals were going to blow things up. I thought they were going to lose to the Penguins, but they were the best team in hockey this year.
I do think that the Capitals will be a different team next year, though, because of the cap space problems.
Carlson's going to be a free agent.
John Carlson is going to be gone.
Yeah,
100%.
that's what I'm saying. 'cause
Hopefully
also-
to the Islanders.
Yeah, with the money he wants too, I feel like the Capitals are not going to be willing to give it to him. So
They
Yeah.
gotta
keep on the lookout.
They gotta save money for guys like Burakovsky, Kuznetsov,
Orlov, yeah.
Dmitry Orlov too. It's going to be very interesting. And Philip Grubauer is another guy that may go to the Islanders. A lot of former Capitals may end up on the Islanders.
Yeah, I have it in my notes for the next topic.
Go ahead, Dominic.
So we'll just get right into it.
Yeah, why not?
So pretty much, I'm going to be explaining what the Islanders are going to be doing for the offseason. And pretty much what I have them doing is, when you look at the Islanders, obviously the first thing you have to do is bring back John Tavares. I understand,
Obvious statement of the year.
they've been making some moves. This is my first time I'm able to say it on the air, but I'm so happy about Garth Snow and Doug Wade. I know you guys probably went into it on Tuesday.
Just a little. Mike Sanford on Tuesday on Rock Overdose played Highway to Hell for Garth Snow leaving.
Good. Good. I mean, they still have like some type of role, but it's obviously not as
General
big.
manager or coach.
Are they still employed?
Yes.
Really?
They're just not head coach or general manager, but they still have a role with the team.
Lovely.
But so either way, that's good. But then obviously John Tavares, again, must sign. He's a franchise player. I think you have to bring him back. I think they're making like steps to possibly bring him back. My chance of him coming back have been going up. I still think that there's a chance he's going to leave. I know, Eric, you've been saying he's going to stay the whole time, and I hope you're right. But other than that, I think the next move, again, like you said, Jacob, Philip Grubauer to me, I think he's a guy that, in terms of the goaltenders on the free agent market, I think he's the best option for the Islanders to go after. I really don't want them to go anybody.
Would that be a free agent or would that be a trade?
No, he's a free agent.
He's a
I
free
believe.
agent.
He is a free.
Yeah.
Is he unrestricted?
I don't know.
Okay. Dominic, do me a favor. Check to see if he's unrestricted.
I think he's an RFA.
Well, if he's restricted, that means the Capitals can match and the Islanders have to give up draft compensation, which I would be willing to do for Grubauer.
Yeah,
just
it
depending
depends on the contract. But I mean, when you look at the stats, I mean, he 28 games started. He went 15-10 and 0, 3 overtimes. His save percentage was .923.
And he had a very good goals against.
Yeah, and I think he'd be great fit for the Islanders.
Here's my issue with it. I like Grubauer, and I'd be happy if the Islanders got him, but the Islanders have some very prime assets, and I want to use that for a franchise goalie. Eric, go ahead.
Grubauer is a restricted free agent.
See, that's going to be tough. You're going to have to give up draft compensation for him, and the Capitals have the right to match. The Islanders need to get creative with that, or they can trade for his rights at the draft, and they can sign him that way. So they could do that. My issue with Grubauer is he's not an elite goalie, and Lamoriello did get lucky with Frederik Andersen.
Would you consider Anderson an elite goalie?
Yes,
I like Anderson.
I would.
I like Anderson
I would,
a lot.
and I think Grubauer can be. I really do.
But the thing is, though, I'm an Islander fan. Okay? I need an elite goal. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of potential. I'm tired of give this guy one more year and he's going to succeed. I need to see it now. You're selling the fan base on now. You're not selling them on the future. The future is in Belmont. I got news for you. If the team is garbage, the fans aren't going to show up. And you're selling Tavares on now. You're trying to sell him on the future. It's not going to work. You got to sell him on now. He wants to win now. Islander fans want to win now.
Here's the thing, though. I think when you think about a big trade in terms of happening with a goaltender, in terms of an elite goaltender, I think, they're not really going to happen unless you obviously give up a lot.
Yeah.
I would do it.
My situation is where I feel like if they were, again, no matter if it's restricted or whatever the case is, Grubauer, you bring him in, and I personally, the guy I like in the draft is, I don't know if I feel like Eleanor would know him because I feel like Eleanor knows all these prospects, but I really like Joe Veleno.
Yeah.
I think, he's a player that, is projected to be around there, could still be on the board. I think that'd be perfect for the Islanders to get with the 11th pick, and then you can package the 12th pick to get another player, or obviously you're going to have to package it. It's not just going to be the 12th pick. You got to add, maybe more draft picks or any other type of player.
And this is a very, very good draft class.
So I feel like you can give that away, and then you can trade for either. I say you would have to go after a defenseman, to be honest.
Yes.
I think that's the number one priority.
I agree.
Because I think they have to re-sign Calvin DeHaan. I think he's their best defenseman right now. Boychuk and
That's pretty
Leddy.
scary.
Boychuk and Leddy, I feel like, are a good second pair now. They're definitely not the top pair anymore. I think if you compare,
You want DeHaan in the top two?
I would like that.
If he can stay healthy, if he can stay healthy, he's very good.
He's very
He's
good.
going to give me, 40 points?
With the defensive, pairings now, I like DeHaan on the first.
Right, but
I disagree.
You say that you're going to.
I need Leddy and Boychuk.
If you're going to, you say he's only going to give you 40 points, but points don't mean anything. If he's a solid defenseman,
He's okay. He's good, not great. I wouldn't be upset if the Islanders brought him back, but I'm not in love with him. Eric, you just texted me some breaking news about the Mets. Go ahead.
All right, so another Met bites the dust, actually. Jurice Familia heads to the DL. I mean,
whatever.
the Yankees eat up bullpens anyway, so, I mean...
Also,
Yeah.
Ohtani just went to the DL also.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a blister on his finger for pitching. Go ahead, Eleanor.
No, back to the Islanders. I have two things. First of all, I don't think that they're a win now team by any means. I
They
really
have
don't.
to be. So then Tavares is leaving, is what you're telling
And
me.
that was my second thing. John Tavares is going to leave. I don't think he's going to stay now that Doug Wade is gone. They're friends. They're very close. I don't think he's going to stay.
Do you think
And
Tavares had a say in him going?
I don't know.
You don't
I
know?
don't know. But I do know that they're friends and they're very close. And also, did you see the rumor that the Penguins are trying to sign John Tavares?
And do you like that?
No.
I
she
don't.
won't.
I don't like it. I mean,
knew she wouldn't.
honestly, I would like it just to, like, make Islanders fans mad.
If John
my
Tavares goes
But-
to the Penguins,
but-
I am coming back from Las Vegas on July 1st. That's when I'm flying back. July 3rd, I'm going to be here. Eleanor, I hope you're not in for that show.
But with the Penguins, if they get rid of Phil Kessel, that's $8 million. That,
Yeah.
You know, and Connor Sheary might go, that's $4 million. And same with Carl Hagelin. So you don't never know. Cap space is an issue. But
Jim Rutherford does get creative with
Yes,
the cap.
he does.
He's excellent. I like him a lot.
We'll see.
Oh, man.
And you got to also, real quick, you got to cut people like Clutterbuck and Nelson.
Yes.
That's the two things. Their contracts are awful. They're not the type of players that they once were, even if you really want to categorize, like...
Isn't Nelson a free agent this year?
I don't know whether he is or not good, because he's
I
awful.
think Clutterbuck's okay on the fourth line. Yes, he's overpaid, but there's a role for it in the league. My
He
issue
doesn't
with
do it the
Islanders-
same way anymore.
He doesn't do it the same way, but he's still good. Yes, he's overpaid. Granted, he's 100% overpaid, but I'm okay with him on the fourth line with Ross Johnston and Chris Wagner, who I really
That's
think
right. He's a
Islanders
good
are-
fourth line player.
Yeah, that's all
He's
he
a
is.
good fourth liner. I don't know if he's...
He's not worth the money, I'll
No.
tell you that right now. There's one other issue that the Islanders have, and no one is talking about this. Third line right wing. Is it going to be Shane Prince? Is it going to be Alan Quine? Is it going to be DeCall? Is it going to be Kiefer Bellows? Who's it going to be?
I think it's going to be Bellows, to be honest
I
with you.
love Kiefer. I am a huge Kiefer Bellows fan. He is so good and he has so much potential.
Islanders will find a way to blow it.
I think there's-
Probably, but
Notice how I didn't say Josh Hosang, by the way? Because
Oh,
Hosang stinks.
I
can't say...
I can't stand him.
Eleanor, I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. You are listening to Beyond the Game on the Voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC. We are live twice a week, Tuesdays at 5 p.m. and Fridays at 3 p.m. I am Jacob Volk, sitting across from me, Dominic Arbolino, Eric Fischetti, and Eleanor Chompy. Number to call if you have something on your mind is 516-572-7440. So let's switch gears to that other New York hockey team. Eleanor, what do you think the Rangers are going to do this offseason?
It all starts with the draft. They have the 9th overall pick. I'm hoping that they pick Noah Dobson. He is a defenseman, and the Rangers do need defensemen.
Yes, they do.
I mean, I would try to get a defenseman. Brady Shea is probably going to be your number one guy for this upcoming season. He's
Not
great.
Shattenkirk?
No, he's so overrated. Shattenkirk makes me so mad.
He can't stay healthy, I'll tell you
No,
that.
and he's good on the power play.
Very good on the power
But
play.
I honestly think that's really it.
Okay.
I mean, he's solid, but I really do think he's overrated. And I think Brady Shea is young. He's good. He has a lot of potential.
I like Brady
and
Shea.
and he knows the Rangers system.
And I like Neil Pionk. I like
Yeah.
Anthony D'Angelo.
And again, obviously, they have a college coach now, so you can start playing the young guys like Elias Anderson and Philip Heidel and see how that goes. But they do need defensemen. And then you can see what Henrik Lundqvist could do at 36 years old. I mean, that's...
I've got two things written down here for the Rangers. Number one is the most important thing that the Rangers can do. Stay the course. I know that there's a side of Jeff Gordon that wants to trade these young players for an aging superstar. I know it.
can't.
It's his MO. But he's not going to. He's a smart guy, but I know he wants to. Stay the course. You have done the right thing by going to the youth movement. Stick with it. It's going to be painful for a few years, Ranger fans, and you're not used to this. Welcome to our world as Islander fans. I kind of like this, that Ranger fans is suffering right now. And number two is to trade Matt Zuccarello, Chris Kreider, and Mark Stahl. Because Mark
Yeah.
Stahl stinks.
Yeah.
Mark Stahl's the most overrated player in the NHL. Can't stand him. And Chris Kreider's 27. He really doesn't fit the Rangers' age for players that they're looking to have. Granted, he's not old by any stretch, but...
And he also didn't develop the way that they thought
he
that
didn't.
he would, obviously coming out of Boston.
And Matt Zuccarello, too. You would get a lot for him. I think Matt Zuccarello was the Rangers' leading point getter with 53 or something like
So
that.
that one's
right.
going to